and now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel away, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mariota. And right away, he lost the football. But I think the Raiders are going to be able to hold on to it, yes. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And returning it, here's Hamler. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10.
33-yard line.
And the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Watch the run, watch the run. Back, you're out. No.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Clock now on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. In your sleeve. He's crashing.
Now Gordon on first down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Made by Tanner Muse. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it, and it worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3rd and 3.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Lock it.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Melvin Gordon.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
17-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
With no score.
On second down, it's Lindsey. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Check, 93 is the mic, 93 is the mic. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Check, 93 is the mic, 93 is the mic. It's coming this way, Here we go, here we go.
Throwing his lock on third down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get through.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. He's at 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down now, Goddard, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. He's airing it out for Williams. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Las Vegas.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Broncos 3. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Block. They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Melvin Gordon.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
16-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Bring 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
64, weak. Squeeze, get in there. Watch the screen. Check. Shoot. Hard.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. He will push his way down to about the 14. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 2.
22 Jet Bomber. 91 is the mark. Tackles. Race don't travel.
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. Jonathan Abram able to make the play defensively.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's locked. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Raider first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Number 33.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
In on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32.
On 2nd down and 4. Mariota. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, Goddard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. To throw Mariota. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
The 36-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A first down throw for Mariota. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To the air again, Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Mariota's pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check, 93's the mic. Blue there. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Watch the screen. Ready.
From the gun, it's Locke. He'll fire one downfield for Fant, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken right at the 35. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out. By a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
On 1st down, Goddard. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Goddard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Jacobs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and
one more time with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On third down, Goddard, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And that makes it 14-10.
Kick is good. Makes the score Raiders 14, Broncos 10.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this carries into the end zone. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Lindsey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. Nice move at the 40. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
The stop by Taven Bryan. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Goddard. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Goddard, and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
And a Raider first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38, Mariota. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mariota. And trying to get it to Ruggs, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Broncos 24, Raiders 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd down.
On 2nd down, Goddard. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The Raiders on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. He can run for it, and he will. And he's He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
3 on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
First down, Mariota. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Broncos.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Makes the score Broncos 31, Raiders 14. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They'll run on 1st down. Goddard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goddard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. To throw is Mariota. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. John Johnson with the INT. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th-quarter lead. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
By the Raiders.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Number 33. He was brought down by Levante Davis.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goddard, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
2 yards on the play. And a Las Vegas first down.
Mariota on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing is Mariota. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
38-yard line.
On first down, Locke. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Locke will try again on second down. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. 11 yards there, first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Throwing on first down is Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Let's go. Down,
Throwing again. Locke letting one go deep for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Again, it's Locke. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it. Lock gonna go on 4th down. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Let's go, B. Go! We got to step it up. Check, 93's the mic. 2, fellas, let's go. On the ball.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Oh, that was dangerous.
Locke's pass.
Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll actually throw it with Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Got Gordon open, completes it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And he'll be out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
And goal, Melvin Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got, if we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
22 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Mariota now from the 50. And now here is another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Block working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. But it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35-yard line.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Watch the slants, watch the slant. 93's the mic, 93's the mic.
A lot going to throw it here. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check, 93. Read it. Yep. 93's the mic, 93's the mic. Don't get nervous. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
Okay, ready? Here we go, Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down. Check, 93's the mic, 93's the mic. You ain't going nowhere.
Locke now on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So this one will wind up a Denver victory.